Okay, Torah concept in the New Testament, put away anger. Now, the Torah parallels Paul's exhortation in Ephesians 4:31 to put away anger. So the Torah parallels to putting away anger. First example, Leviticus 19, verse 17 to 18. It says, "You shall not hate your brother in your heart. You shall not take vengeance to bear a grudge, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself." This is the prohibition of hatred and grudges in the Torah. Anger is forbidden. Love replaces hostility. Genesis 49, verses 5 through 7. Next example, Jacob rebukes his sons. He says, "Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel." Now, in the Torah, anger is condemned as destructive. The Torah warns against uncontrolled anger. Next example, Numbers 20, verses 10 to 12. Moshe strikes the rock, leading to his punishment. We note the consequences of anger. This shows how anger can disqualify one from blessing. Okay, next example, Deuteronomy 9, verses 7 through 8. Moshe recalls God's anger at Israel in Israel's rebellion, and intercedes to avert destruction. According to the Torah, anger is to be redirected through intercession. Moshe models turning away wrath and seeking mercy, the mercy of God. Next example, Exodus 23, verse 4 through 5. Command to help an enemy's donkey. If it is struggling. The Torah teaches to have compassion towards our adversaries. We note how in the Torah, anger is displaced by kindness and reconciliation. The key observations are anger as destructive. The Torah narratives, Jacob's rebuke, Moshe striking the rock, show anger leading to cruelty, rashness, and a loss of blessing. Next, anger versus love. Leviticus 19, verse 18 is the clearest parallel, forbidding vengeance and grudges, commanding love instead. This is essentially putting away anger, as Paul writes, anger and redirection. The Torah often depicts intercession, Moshe pleading for Israel, Aaron too, as the antidote to divine anger, modeling how humans should redirect anger into mercy, anger and justice. Commands like helping an enemy's donkey show that the Torah replaces anger with acts of compassion and justice, preventing bitterness from festering. So the Torah frames anger as dangerous, cruel, and incompatible with covenantal love. We are commanded to avoid grudges and vengeance and hatred, replacing them with compassion and reconciliation. This is how Paul taught Torah in the New Testament. The Torah has not passed away.